What is up, world? Welcome back, Charge the Game podcast in the Indiana Fever featuring Sophie Cunningham in place of Caitlin Clark because of the injury. She turns it up. They come back. They storm back from a 15-point deficit, and we're here to talk about it. Sophie Cunningham, guys, is the real deal, right? We know that she was dealing with a few injuries, and she seems to be medically cleared as she put on a great performance today, man. I really do enjoy watching this team. It's something about the spirit of the Indiana Fever, man. Like I'm telling you guys, like I try to look at other teams, but they are just the it team. I feel like the teammates of Caitlin Clark have taken a liking to her finally, right? Even the ones that we were a little bit iffy about. Sophie Cunningham, you can tell that she takes pride in performing and getting that approval from her teammates. She comes off as naturally supportive, naturally joyful, and a true teammate. Someone who's willing to help get their hands dirty is what I saw all night in this young lady's performance in the game versus the Washington Mystics. Speaking of that, they also have some dogs on their team. They had some great contested shots out there. And I'm gonna tell you guys something else I noticed right away. Do you guys see the way that these women move in the WNBA in comparison to how people play in the NBA? Like, this is the preseason. I promise you the intensity felt like the playoffs for the NBA. And people think I'm crazy when I say no. Like, I think that the women in the WNBA take it more seriously because there's less of the pie right now, right? We noticed that back in the day, guys were playing for hundreds of thousands of dollars max. Now that's like a sneeze in the NBA. These guys are making that much money. So what does it cause? It causes guys to relax, causes them to not want to play as competitively and physically with one another. Guys, they're not acting like these women. Like, this was preseason. I forgot it was preseason. I mean, the hustle, the sharpness. It's like it looked like some of these women were literally running routes on the court, like a wide receiver or something. It's the craziest thing ever, guys. But I appreciated that, guys. And that's what builds up a league, because the fans will realize this. The fans will notice this, the physicality, and it makes people take a liking to anything that's gladiator, in my opinion, right? And I just want to point out that this Indiana Fever team, they seem more chippy. They seem more edgy, and they seem more collectively together in support for one another. And that's what they were lacking last season. I'd like to probably say some of this comes down to the coach. I already like what I'm seeing. And I could tell that she's delivering the messages that, hey, what went down last season with Christy Size is not going to happen under my watch. Caitlin Clark is a star. You guys are going to be supporting Cass. And we're going to go places here, okay? I appreciate that. But back to Sophie Cunningham. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, guys. In her joy for the game, I can see why Caitlin Clark favors her on this team. Lexi Hall, the girls are showing up. Mitchell, Boston, everybody seems to be playing with joyful energy, and that's what you guys have to have. I feel like the Indiana Fever, they kind of are developing like that Golden State, Steph Curry. He's similar to Caitlin Clark and me, or vice versa, however you guys want to say it. They create a culture where it's not about the main star, it's about everybody. You see that in OKC with SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, his teammates are on commercials. When he interviews, they interview. That makes your team and your teammates want to play harder for you, and it makes the fan base ignite even more. And I feel like we're all going to get a glimpse of this throughout the whole season with the Indiana Fever. And we know that Caitlin Clark was out. From reports, Caitlin Clark missed Fever's preseason opener because of a left leg injury. But she is expected to play Sunday, right? Which is today. So we're going to see how she faces off against the Brazil national team. And I'm excited to see Caitlin Clark take the floor. I mean, guys, the fact that they stormed back, guys, and won the game in overtime, 79-74, it just makes me feel like, damn, like they did this without Caitlin Clark. Imagine when she comes back, right? Imagine how that chemistry is going to be. Like, we saw the speed of the ball, and we know that Caitlin Clark likes to push the ball. But I can tell, man, this new coach means business. Sophie Cunningham, look at this, guys. In those trenches, we saw the little scuffle that she had, with the opposing team. And guys, I like her grit. I like her edginess. And I think that she's a huge asset to the Indiana Fever. And I feel like that's the type of running mate that Caitlin Clark needed. You need somebody else that makes you feel like when everybody else is going against you, they're going to have your back. And I think that's the message being delivered and preached throughout this team, because we know that last season her teammates did not have her back like that. Even with the situation right here, I don't know if you guys have had the chance to watch, but her teammates came to support her, and she even had something to say about it.
I'm surprised, actually DB was my bet when I got drafted out to Phoenix. And so I know she's not a fighter, but she's not scared to get with it a little bit. And kind of random thrown to the ground. We kind of need to hit the weight room. That's not good. But she had my back, and I think that's what it's all about, right? I think we have a huge target on our backs, and I don't think that's a secret. And so making sure that our locker rooms like this now naturally flow onto the court, and I think you guys saw that today.
Locker room like this, you see, you need that type of veteranship from not only the coach but the players. And she seems to be very mature but upbeat, and also very just happy in general. I think that this is going to help the Indiana Fever, Caitlin Clark, go a long way. So you guys let me know what y'all think about the first preseason game. How do you guys think that the Indiana Fever did? How do you guys think that they look? Do you guys think that they are going to be better this season than they were last season? A more general question I just want to ask, the subscribers out there or anyone who's running across this video. What do you guys think that the league is going to do differently to make sure that they capitalize off of this season versus the previous season? Because we all know that things were a you-know-what show. They didn't do the best in protecting the brand, and the brand at this point is Caitlin Clark. So what do you guys think they are going to do in this season differently? Let me know, guys, in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for your boy. And also, guys, like, share, and hit the notification bell for more future content. The season is just starting, and we got a long ways to go. See you guys in the next one. Peace.